I don't know anything about all that thermal fax paper, carbon paper junk. The way I've always done it is I get the artwork to size, Xerox it, copy it off whatever laser printer. Get yourself mimeograph paper. This is what we used to use back in school to make copies. Before they had copies, they had dittos. Take your purple mimeograph paper, lay the artwork right on top of it, trace it. You only need to trace the major lines. Sometimes when you're doing bigger pieces, you might want to draw a solid line along the edge of black shadows to indicate a hard line. And then there's like step down shadows right here, so you might want to dashes along all the shadow edges to indicate soft lines. Something small like this, something like that. I mean, I can see right from my reference where all the shadows are at, but if you want to, that's how you should make your markings on your stencil. Okay, now we're going to apply your stencil. Okay, so you're going to use your washes, and what you're going to do is, this is solid black, just solid black. We're not using washes at all. This is a dark gray, this is a medium gray, this is a light gray. So you're going to use your 3, 6, and 12 each. So, basically whatever level, that's the value that you're going to use. Whenever you're in corners like this, you're always going to use your medium to dark gray, sweep it out a little bit, and then go to the next one and then work it out. Don't try and use your light gray to pound in a darker 6%, value. The medium, and that's basically all you do. And as far as like what kind of stroke, do you go front and back, do little overlapping ovals, it really doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want, whatever works best for you. The only thing you really want to avoid is, say, going back and forth in one little area and then moving over and then filling that in, because then you end up with a bunch of little patches that aren't ever even. So you really need to just keep it flowing and overlapping, and that's basically it. So you can go back and forth, you can do little circles. It all depends on, the area. After you do a few, you'll know what works good for you. You just want your use your dark value in the dark areas. Bleed it off into the next step. I'm going to hit the medium, which is going to be right on the edge. Like I say, you can go around, you can when you go from one direction, like that, if you want to make it darker, go back and forth in the opposite direction. But I mean, basically that's it. It's real easy. As long as your machine's set the right settings, you got the right breakdown of your washes, and you don't overwork any areas, you'll figure it out.